Good evening, and welcome to another episode of Mr. West's Neck of the Woods. We're getting close to Christmas, and I was kind of reminded about an incident that happened, I think, 4 or 5 years ago. We were down in Texas visiting family, and it was Christmas time, and we were on our way back to Casper. And we went through this small town, and downtown, right around the courthouse, was a nativity set. And we saw we saw it. I mean, it was all lit up. It looked really neat. So we pulled over, went and looked at it, and it was amazing. All the detail and the skill that went into it. But one thing that was kind of different and took me aback was the wise men had fireman helmets on. And I looked at my wife and she looked at me and we kind of shook our head and didn't have a clue. So we got back in our vehicle and we kind of made our way to the edge of town and realized we needed gas. And so we pulled over at a quick stop. We went in, and the lady behind the counter, very friendly lady. And so I stopped and I asked her about the nativity set that was there at the courthouse. And she goes, "Oh my goodness, it's a lovely scene, and we've been doing it for years and years and years." And I told her it was beautiful, and we really loved it. The only thing about it was we didn't understand why the wise men had fireman helmets. And you would have thought that we committed a cardinal sin. She lost it. Come unglued. She said, "I cannot believe all the people that come through our town, and they've never read the Bible." I looked at her and I said, "Ma'am, I've read the Bible a couple of times, and nowhere have I ever seen a verse that talks about the wise men wearing fireman helmets." Well, she said, "Wait just a sec." And so she reached under the counter. She pulls out this big old family Bible. She opens it up and rifles through it. She comes to this passage. She takes it and she points it right at me and she said, "Right here. See? It says, 'The wise men came from afar.'" Peace out from the West.